I met the back of the church bus at the red light and was almost forced to read its royal blue text declaration, God provides. I must admit I felt a stroke of jealousy sink through me as I processed the claim, while the bus coughed the thin black clouds of exhaust across my windshield. It must be nice, I thought to myself, that this bus never needs to stop for gas because the holy people inside are simply provided for by their Lord, that the Heavenly Father must keep it abundantly fueled on His own, or else make gasoline combustion for that vehicle unnecessary, propelling it instead from destination to destination only by His will. His will be done, after all, and if He provides, then surely the Shell station wouldn't need to. I concluded that the smoke must just be for humble aesthetics. I was a touch chafed at the notion that I had to work to pay for the car I was driving while the Christians in front of me had their bus provided by God. It must have been nice, I thought, the day that some servant of their God rolled a new bus into their church parking lot, tossed the pastor the keys, and walked off into the sunset. Or perhaps God's provision involved the bus simply manifesting from nothing in front of the steeple. I am assured, after all, that all things are possible through the Lord, and He works in mysterious ways, and that He provides. It began to eat at me internally as I followed this logic along to consider where the bus would return to, a church that would need no electricity for heat, air conditioning, or illumination. Surely their almighty provider would simply make the church warm in the winter and cool in the summer without need for resource expenditure that secular buildings require. I imagine the months of utility bills I've had to pay for my own home, knowing that the Christian God sends infinite hot water gushing through the church's faucets and endless cold water swirling down the drains of its indoor plumbing. I rolled and rattled and analyzed the concept around in my mind while the bus pulled away, leaving me to soak in my jealousy while my foot relieved the brake pedal of its duty. It had to be true. A church for an omnipotent God doing that all-powerful Lord's work would surely be provided for without limit. It made sense to me that churches are tax-exempt because churches have no need to spend money. With a benefactor who weaves stars and planets into existence at will, churches never need to fundraise or take collections. Surely their God just prefers to see His followers giving money to secular charities who do good work as well but don't have unlimited divine provisions. That's why churches don't take collections, and they don't accept donations, and they don't have overhead to pay like secular organizations do. Those who work for the church have their hunger and other needs obliterated by their ever-providing God, because their omnipotent, all-providing God is real. Isn't He?